Hi Gemini, welcome to your monthly tarot reading, and I'm sorry for getting this out to you guys so late, but let's see what's in store for Geminis this month. My guys want to say there's a lot of fertile energy going around, so make sure you use safe sex so far before I even get to pull a card. Remember, these are general readings, so if you want something more specific to you, you can book a reading with me in the detail box below. Hope you guys are having a good day, and let's see what else my guys are saying. So they're encouraging you to go after your dreams and go after anything you wish to pursue, to step out, to stand. They're encouraging you to stand out this month. I feel like your theme song, I said this for someone else, is Beyonce's Shining. So they encourage you to shine, which you do anyway, but they're telling you to embrace your own light, to expand, to create, to venture out, to try new things, try new hobbies, try new careers, try new jobs, meet new people, mingle. Really, really branch out, like anything you can do to get out of your comfort zone. I feel like they're saying your old self is dying and it's no more. So embrace the unknown and new terrain. Definitely let go of what you always known and embrace the unknown. Work on this solar plexus chakra as far as like your confidence, and really work on your appearance and how you want to look, because I feel like that's going to help a lot of you guys, including myself, to pretty much looks aren't everything. Of course people will say that, but looks will help you. It's kind of like creating your avatar. So if you look badass, you'll kind of feel badass to do badass things. So essentially, treat yourself any chance you get, no matter how small, whether it's getting a certain kind of piercing or a tattoo. I also hear a new car is manifesting soon. So whether it's gifted to you, given to you, or you're manifesting it, it will be here shortly. A lot of you guys are arriving somewhere new shortly, whether it's a new home, whether it's manifesting something. My guys are encouraging you to masturbate, and own your sexuality. A lot of you guys need to create more, to create in every way you feel called to, whether it's poetry, whether it's drawing, whether it's art, whether it's sharing with others, whether it's making documentaries, things of that nature. But you're encouraged to reach out to others who have a specific skill that you need and to use it to your advantage. And it can help both of you. So if you want to work in music, reach out to someone who's in music as well and can help you make a track, things of that nature. But be confident in your abilities. Keep posting if you're a YouTuber, for example. And just be confident. Ask them out. I feel like it's coming up. So anyone that you feel drawn to, like, talk to them. Ask them out. Be free. Be single. Mingle if that resonates with you. Be confident in speaking your voice. All right, Gemini. All right, so 2 cards popped out right now, and I'm gonna hold them both up. Temptation and emotional withdrawal. So a lot of you guys have been tempted to go back to the past, to go back to your comfort zone, as far as things that do not serve you. But I feel like you're opted to go completely in a whole new direction, to new terrain that you never even seen before. Do things that you never even tried before. Do jobs that you never even did before. Talk to people that you never thought you even talked to. I'm getting a lot of ethnicity barriers. So a lot of you guys are sticking to your comfort zone in that way. Whether it's just talking to your origin that you grew up with, whether it's Hispanic, Black. But I feel like you're being guided to reach out to different cultures or to different ethnicities, to be open to all types of variety of people, even in your dating life. So if your soulmate is approaching you soon, they may not come in the form that you think. They may be totally opposite than you in every way, shape, and form. So just be open. And I feel like they're also saying you're not obligated to do anything you don't want to do. So maybe you live in a house with someone and they're expecting things of you, but it doesn't really resonate with you. Don't base your moves on the opinions of others. So do what your heart says to do this specific day, or when you watch this video. Have faith to walk away from situations that no longer serve you. A lot of you guys are being called to go out to sea, to explore new things, to take a cruise, to get away. They're really encouraging to get away the second you get a chance to. Whether it's booking a ticket to somewhere, whether it's, doing something very dramatic and spontaneous, whether you have no obligations, you're not financially inclined to stay where you are. Be free, and stable income is near. So there's really no worries in regards to your finances. And just don't go back to the past. Don't get tied down to anyone in your past or an ex, things of that nature. And they just keep repeating, you're not obligated, you're not obligated, you're not obligated. Wash away your tears, for better days are near. My guys say. So be vulnerable, be you, and be dope, as I always say. Definitely there's a lot of temptation as far as the past coming up, whether it's an ex, whether it's someone reaching out to you, whether it's family, whether it's romance. But definitely you don't feed your ego based on like fake relationships. Have courage to walk away and have faith that good things are near. I feel like a lot of you guys are encouraged to move from the situation you're in at this time. Maybe you don't really know how to go about it or where to go, but I feel like a new career change is up ahead, and that it will help you along your way, as well as meeting new people. There is someone new in your vicinity, someone very attractive to you, very strong, very mature, and they're single. So whoever's in mind when I say those words, don't be afraid to talk to them, mingle, and flirt. Me as well. All right, so next card here is victory and success. So again, whoever you're trying to ask out or speak to, or who you have in mind that you want to approach, it will be successful. Maybe just ask how they're doing, ask their name, where they're from, their age, what they like to do, what they like to eat. Be spontaneous. Be you. I do feel like I've been getting road trip a lot. Again, a Jeep been coming up a lot as well. A lot of these signs are being very adventurous this month, or you're encouraged to be more adventurous, because I feel travel is the means of exploration, is a means of finding yourself. And I feel we forget, not to stay the same a lot of times when traveling is one of the key aspects of finding yourself. So I feel like a lot of signs are encouraged to do that, especially this summer. Before summer ends, I feel like you should take a road trip or anything like that. I feel like you will meet someone who's as spontaneous as you, that you can feed off of. It might be a Sagittarius, maybe a Libra, Leo, things of that nature. But there's someone who will help you, assist you in your journey, who's as adventurous or spontaneous as you, or they may spark an interest, or could be a twin flame. But there's positive news on its way to you quickly. So maybe you have a job interview on a spot. Maybe you're leaving soon. Maybe there's someone you're meeting that's very attractive to you that would be successful, but you never know unless you try. But this is a lot of putting yourself out there. And this man is on the edge because it's literally taking a huge risk, whether it's in dating, career. But this is going to give you the most rewards, because it's very scary on the end of the edge of this cliff, but your comfort zone is no fun. So it's would you rather have fun and be scared at the same time, kind of get this adrenaline rush, or be back here, same old job, same old people, same old habits, in the dark, not really doing shit, not really learning shit, sorry my language. Or would you be up here with meeting new people, mingling, trying new dances, trying new hobbies, working out at the gym, eating new foods, traveling, But as long as you step in that direction, you can meet cool people. That resonates with you. Alright. I forgot how many cards I pulled so far. I believe I have 2 more to pull. Alright. Definitely a confirmation that your soulmate is here. That you may have already met them if you're coupled. If you're single, they may be right around the corner. Literally. and it's just about allowing them to come in. Like, this may be a time where they're actually allowed to come in now, because you have removed a huge barrier or block from your vision, and you may have expressed to your guides that, you know, it's time. Like, I'm okay with you letting them come in, and this is where you're gonna meet them. Just, it could be just out and about in your new position. Could be as a server, could be as a dancer, could be as a stripper, could be anything of that nature. It could be something very eccentric, exotic, very different than you're used to. This person could be very well known, could be athletic, could be something of that nature. But they definitely have a lot going for themselves, and they will see you as your higher self. And they could be asking you out to dinner, but definitely meeting in a very social setting. So could be out clubbing, could be out just mingling. Definitely. But the word stripper has been coming up a lot in my readings and in my channeling in general, as well as fertile energy. So anything you put out there at this time, when it's like applying for jobs, whether it's dating people, talking to people, putting the fact that you're interested in someone out there, it has the ability to bear fruit at this time very quickly. So let's say you put the intent out that you really want to bring in this certain crush. You don't know how to talk to them. But seeing as there's very fertile energy right now, the universe could very well pull that person to you. So you have the opportunity to, like, invest in them and see if that's what you like. You have much time right now to taste test men and women that you wish to date at this time. And it's very fertile energy. So what you say you want, you will pretty much get. So only think of what you want and not what you don't want. And sure enough, I feel like this is just like the dating queen card in another deck, or a dating king, but this is like having a bunch of potential suitors in your atmosphere, whether it's due to a career change or whether it's a huge shift happening in your life. But it is now opening up doors in your love life, which is good news. And your guys commend you. Especially if you're taking risk and you're just like, I don't know how the hell this is going to go, but I'm going to believe it. I'm going to trust it. I'm going to trust my gut and just do it. Because it may lead you to the person that you've been dreaming of. Last card here is Triumph and Success. So again, anything, I'm talking about anything that you, provided that is in alignment with not hurting anyone, anything that you choose to do this month, you will succeed. And it's no ifs, ands, or but about it. It may not always come in the form that you wish, and it may come in a better form. So let's say you apply for a job at a Hooters or a Wing House. You don't get it in one location, but another location you do. For example, it may be a reason that you guys did that. You may enjoy your time more at a different location or stay somewhere different. But there are a lot of things coming in your atmosphere. Whatever you've been trying to plan to do, whether it's signing up for a certain website to get started working abroad, go ahead and do that. Because you may end up working a couple places before you go to where you actually need to go. But having new experiences is what it's all about. Save money has been coming up as well. But there's a stream of income that you aren't really aware of that's coming in as well. So there's really no worries. Hakuna Matata has been coming up. So again, just be free, be you. I feel like there's a lot of money in the background that's like coming, and you really don't know how, but it's there. But yeah, that's it, you guys. Gemini, hope you guys like that reading. Peace.